In today's video, I want to talk about Sober October. Now, I've never heard of Sober October, and I only just heard about it because it's been popping up all over my socials. So I thought I'd do some research and find out what it's all about. In the video, I'll talk about when it started, why it started, how it became this viral thing, and what it is that I'm going to do. The whole concept of this Sober October actually began about in Australia. And it was for a health organization called Life Education. And the name at the time was Oc Sober. And essentially they were raising money for this group called Life Education. Then in 2014, there was a UK organization called Macmillan Cancer Support, and they were raising funds for cancer. So they jumped on this or came up with it themselves, I don't know, but now we have Sober October. Then, a few years after, it went viral. And I don't know if this is the sole reason it went viral, but Joe Rogan talked about his experience with it on the Joe Rogan Experience. It just seems to have blown up since then. And not surprising, Joe Rogan has like over 7 million followers. I can see how something like this would go viral with people just wanting to try it and try it for themselves. So I've decided I'm going to give it a try. Now, as part of my 75 Hard My Way challenge, I'll put a link to that video up here. In August, I did do Sober August. That's not a thing, but I just decided I wanted to go 31 days alcohol free. Now, when I did my August challenge, my goal wasn't to completely stop drinking. I just wanted to take a break for a month. Now, when I'm seeing this Sober October, I'm like, you know what? May as well do another month. Why not? And some of the reasons, I noticed some really positive experiences in August, like my blood pressure got back on track. My sleep improved, not as good as I thought it would have, because I've always heard people who say they've gone alcohol free, that their sleep just went through the roof. Mine was okay, but not as good as I actually thought it would be. And maybe that's just a thing that takes time. The longer that you don't drink alcohol, the better that your sleep will be. I also did notice that I had a lot more energy. I just felt a lot better, and I was able to perform better in the gym. Overall, I had a lot more energy throughout the day. Again, I'm not looking to completely stop drinking, but I figure if I do this 3 times a year, automatically cutting alcohol consumption by 25%. And my goal too is not to get back to where I was with drinking, to keep on reducing. So overall consumption will go down, which is good, because I know the benefits of not drinking far outweigh anything to do with drinking. And of course, like I've talked about in other videos, I do love a challenge if it's something that I feel is going to be of benefit to me. So I've added in a few other things. One, I am going to do a weighted vest walk. I will do 7,000 continuous steps with it, probably in the morning. If I can't get to it in the morning, in the afternoon. And then after dinner, I will do another 3,000 continuous steps with the vest. Now, the reason for doing it after dinner is because that's the time I'll go settle on the couch and watch a couple of shows and want some wine. So I figure if I can break that habit, that's just going to make it easier. I just thought this time I do want to get in the 10,000 steps with my vest, so this is actually a good way to do it. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, if you will. I'm also going to continue with my strengthening sessions at the gym, but I'm adding in mobility. I'll put a link here to the mobility test I tried a few weeks ago. And this is called the old man test, which I don't like the name. I think it should be called the any person test, because I think everybody should be able to do this. But if you take a look at that video, you'll see how not good I am at my balance. And I figure in my 60s, balance is really important. So I better keep working at it and really focus on working on some mobility balance exercises. I also have a non-fitness goal that I will undertake, and it's microneedling or micro stamping along with some red light therapy. Now, I do these activities, but I'm not regular with it. So my focus this month is to be regularly doing the microneedling and the red light therapy, because I just want to actually see, does it help with the texture of my skin, with the elasticity of my skin? Will it help with any of the wrinkles I have on my skin? But I'm not going to see results if I don't do it on a consistent basis. And at the end of this month, I'll post some videos showing how everything went with the weighted vest. I'm thinking maybe it's going to help with my running, get me a bit stronger, because I'm wearing 20 pounds extra when I'm walking. Be curious to see that. Curious to see how my mobility is. Will I be able to do the old man test? And will there be any differences in my face? So stay tuned for those videos. They will be coming at the end of the month. Now, how about you? Are you looking to do something challenging in the month of October? Maybe you're contemplating taking up the Sober October challenge. I'd love to hear your views on this, and anything that you might wish to say, just send me a comment in the below. If you like this video, I'd love it if you subscribed, and by doing so, you'll be notified every time I post videos. And I post videos on fitness challenges, on skincare, makeup, essentially lifestyle, especially life after 60. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.